just walked in as usual. Always an exciting day, never know what's going to happen. I don't know if you want to come in and say hello to this, or even actually welcome Heather back to work. She's been off for a couple of months, but anyway, she's back in. So now, little guy's just poked his head out. He's got quite a few royal clutches this year. We've had some actually really pretty stuff. This is actually should be a pied clutch, but I was quite confused when I looked at the head of this one when it was popping out this morning. And I thought, I don't even know what that is. I'll just open that out there. Gaz looked at it. So, very, very. It's not a pastel. It's not a pastel hat pied. So I'm not 100% with that, Heather. I'm not. These are a bit more delicate than obviously the retics we normally do. I'm just going to be a bit nicer with these ones, just to be able to see who and what we've got this morning. We've just done a couple of pictures recently on the lavenders. The lavender leopards are absolutely epic as. So I was actually really pleased with those. Just waiting on them to shed out. But we've been quite unsuccessful, I should say we here, of the ratios of the stuff we've been hatching. So I'm looking forward to the day where I can just smile. Heather's
you
happy.
can't have it all at once though, can you?
Heather's happy today with her last breed, and she's just got some Tessera Snows and some email Tessera. They're obviously all scaleless. I missed that off, didn't I? So she's quite happy today to see what we're able to do. But obviously this is the reason why we actually do it for most people, because you never know what you're going to get. And that in there is funky, but I'll show you Mum in a second. So I think I know who the dad is now, because we decided whether we wanted any more ODs this time.
That looks funky.
Yeah, I'll just show you Mum. Here's actually Mum, and there's Mummy. So Mummy's actually a pastel pied. She's been quite shy today. And looking at there now, we did two breedings. I used an Enchi pin pied, and I also used one of the ODs. The reason why I was confused with that first snake originally, it was the fire that actually put me off. So actually looking in there now, see it's quite funky.
That's beautiful.
And also they're so light, and the reason why they're actually a little bit, well, the reason why they're actually wrong in colour, Heather, actually the pastel doesn't work well with Orange Dream. I think a lot of people that openly say that, but when you obviously come into this one, I'm not going to mess around with them too much.
No, but you can see some.
So I think in the reason for that, I can't see its head. I'm not going to poke through the royal. It's just an egg. One of them was a visual pied. Obviously, it wasn't the other visual that got her. It was obviously the Orange Dream that got her. But obviously, even in that breeding, normally, so I shouldn't be disappointed, is we've only got two pieds. Well, really, in the clutch, there should have been at least 3 in there, because it's a visual to a head, at least. But an egg's an egg. Now, there is a couple of weird ones in there. So, end of the day, providing they all crawl out the egg and they're all happy, they're all healthy, I'm more than happy. On that actual particular egg, Heather, that's there, I'm actually just going to check the other side of this a second, because now we're just having a look at it then, I'm actually thinking either it's absolutely massive or it had a sibling in there. Let me just have a look, just while we're on film, just in case. And they're not, Heather, it's a hatchling, and you know what? I'm going to weigh that for people, just to
that's
show.
Just one
that's
snake
just
in there.
One snake. It's probably.
Breed a male.
It's probably 110 grams in the actual
insane.
egg. But no, anyway, so never disappointed. There's only a couple of pieds in there, but on the last clutches, we just put a video the other day. I think there was 11 caramel pieds in that, and then on the lavs, which I really wanted, we actually did 2 breedings of them. They're actually het pied as well. We did 2 breedings of those to make sure we hit it. Anyway, we hit on both clutches, so more than happy. Anyway, good morning to you all. Thank you.